everyone, I'm Jane. Today I'm gonna share you guys how I paint on my rose in watercolor. I worked on it and I want to share you guys the video process. I've been painting a lot lately and every day. I have spent some time each day painting and play on the colors because I enjoy the process. Being alone with myself is my favorite time to help to find my peacefulness. And I'm happy to see my finished painting, also I can share to my friends on Facebook and Instagram. First of all, I was looking for the reference photo that I want to paint on the internet. Then I start to sketch. Basically, my technique is starting to add with water on the first layer. Then I paint with the color after that. I use the light color to create how my petals of rose gonna be. I don't paint the rose area with Chinese white, but I skip not to use too much color on the top of the petals because I want it to look more alive. Instead, I added dark color underneath of each petals to build it and help it look more alive. Sometimes I accidentally add more watercolor. I use a dry brush to suck it up, and maybe I use tissue and paper towel, but make sure it dry before you can paint on it again. This technique also helps you if you accidentally add the wrong color on the place that you don't want to. You might have asked which picture that I always love to paint. I would say I love to paint roses. I love roses because they are one of the most beautiful flowers, and they have special meaning to me. Their colors and fragrance express love and remain of my favorite flower. I seek to continue improving myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. I feel like my life keeps getting better based on that positive outlook. It's like when you first start learning to paint and realize you're not perfect. It takes continuous practice to improve your talents, just like life taking continuous focus on improving to live happily in mind, body, and soul. Anyway, just don't give up and keep practicing on what you like. I try to remember that everyone is an amateur at the beginning of any journey and will make mistakes, but the mistakes are what we learn from and they help us grow. I believe patience is required when expressing emotions through creative design. I also believe that the most important part of living as an artist is to stay inspired by creative exploration of our world's amazing beauty. Well, you might need to come back and add more color if you see any spots have faded color. For the tiny space, I use a small brush to create because it's easy to me to paint. If that petals were dark, then adding some reflect light would be a great way to separate the petal rows from the petals behind. I always work from bottom to the top of this painting, and all the colors I use in this painting were a mixture of medium yellow, burnt sienna, orange, peach, turquoise, and crimson. As you can see, I come back and add more dark color of each petal, and I add a tiny light of each petal to make it look more alive. My plan now is to paint some new landscapes where I've visited so far in life. I captured so many beautiful places and I can't wait to share this memory with you. I'm happy to share my love of art to all the positive people around me. I would like to thank you all so much for your support so far, your comments and feedbacks. I would love to continue hearing from each of you even more. If you'd like to see my process painting that I'm currently working on, please check on my website page from the links below. I hope this video will be helpful for beginners or anyone who loves to paint rose like me. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel to watch more new videos.